Hi guys, it is really early morning here. Like, I have not even had my first cup of coffee. I'm working on it, but I noticed that somebody was curious on how to make that tape that I used yesterday. And I thought I would do a really quick little video to show you how to do this. Now, you can purchase it pre-made. I think Tim Holtz has some. It may be called vintage tape. I'm not sure. Can you get it off Amazon? I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure it's by Tim Holtz. And I'm also pretty sure it's kind of expensive. So, a sip of coffee. Let's make it ourselves. What I have here is multiple different colors of alcohol ink. I thought I'd show you what each color does. That way, if you don't have alcohol ink, you could possibly just buy one, maybe two colors, and you'll know what you like best. You will need some just regular Scotch tape, and as a matter of fact, it doesn't even have to be Scotch tape brand, Dollar Tree. And then this here, yeah, that's just from Cheerios. And I opened up the package and I laid it straight. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's actually do it on the side. I don't want to do very long pieces. We're just gonna take a little bit of tape, doesn't matter how long, and we're gonna put it on there. We'll do a few slices. That way we can see what each color does, and we can maybe mix up some colors. So yeah, you're just putting tape down on your plastic bag. Okay, that should be good enough. So we've got our Scotch tape onto our bag, and we pressed it down, not real hard, just, you know, kind of put it down. First color I've got here is Sepia, S-E-P-I-A. This alcohol ink is by Ranger. I got it at a garage sale, though. So we're going to shake it a little. Attempt to open it. And then we're going to pick a piece of tape here. And we're going to drop a few drops on there. Let's do 4. I'm not close enough. Sorry, guys. Okay. And maybe we let it run. And then how about we take, this one is by, well, I have no idea how to pronounce that, but it's just another alcohol ink. It's called Burrow Brown. We'll shake it up. And we'll go ahead and put a little on there. Maybe we'll move it around. And we need to let it dry. Come on now. And what I'm doing is I'm just making sure it covers all the tape. It can come off the tape, that's fine. Now let's do a few drops of that Burrow Brown on here. And let's add, what is this one? This one is mushroom. Shake it up. And we'll add some mushroom on there. And then maybe we'll use our finger. There we go. Yes, you will get alcohol ink on your finger. Now, I just took, you know, some leftover and lightly rubbed it on this other piece of tape. And you see how light we get it? These are pretty dark, but this is real light. Okay, and then let's try this one. Butterscotch. Let's put some drops here. And then maybe we'll do a couple drops on that. And I'm going to mix it with teak wood. And let's do teak wood on this long one. Whoops. this one here, let's spread it around. Yep. And let's see. Why don't we try espresso? And just a little bit, and let's rub it around. Why does the espresso look green? Maybe I need to shake it more. Let's just shake it. Shake it up. Okay. Let's try that again. Over here. All right, espresso has a hue of green. I don't know why. And then I'm gonna see, do I have a paper towel? Oh, well, this is the last paper towel in my area here. And let's just pat some of it. You can set it aside to dry. And then come back and add, you know, some more drops of color. But let me show you the difference here. That was the espresso. So see how this piece of tape is splotchy? It doesn't have a lot on it. We can come back in there. You know what? I need a piece of white paper underneath this. There we go. Okay. Let's maybe not do espresso. Let's do some teak wood. And maybe we'll just move it around on here. And get, how about we take this teak wood and let's do this one. And let's just do a drop. And a drop. And we can let that dry. And then, oh, I have more tape up here. What should we do? Let's try mushroom and a few little drops there. And then let's add some of this weird espresso that's, I don't know why it's got green on it, you guys. I honestly don't. And then, can we get it to run? Yeah, a little bit. Let's add butterscotch. So see, you just add your colors and keep going until your piece of tape has alcohol ink on it. Now this one had a few colors. Let's rub them over here. So you can create your own colors. Now, if I was to only buy 2 colors, I would buy butterscotch. That was this one. And I think burro brown. I think that was this one. Let's just double check that. Okay, what I do is I would start with butterscotch, put a drop on there and rub it around, let it dry, and then this is the burro brown, right? I think what I would do is maybe just do a small drop here and there and let it do its thing and then let it dry on its own. Because that's going to give you that. And that is just your homemade tape. Now, what did mine from yesterday look like? Do I even have any more? Oh, right here. Okay. There's mine from yesterday. So yeah, I used that butterscotch on there. And then I dropped a couple of drops of this burro brown on it, just to give it, you know, that, the lighting's crappy, just to give it that look that it's a little old. I could, now that we're here, I could do a little bit more on this sheet. and show you what happens if we use a dark brown. Because I know that as your tape ages, it is definitely going to age differently, you know, different colors. And there's going to be weird spots in it. Oh, okay. Now that was sepia. And then let's try, which one should we do? Should we try mushroom? And this is just going to give it different colors. And my opinion is, between colors, you really should let it dry. I'm not. I'm just wiggling it around. Now, when you're done, you do need to let these sit for 24 hours to fully dry before trying to use them. That's very important. And then they're going to act like they're stuck, but they're not. We just taped it down. And, sorry, a junk journaler's medicine here, coffee. They're going to act kind of glued down. So it might be kind of tough at first to get them off, but eventually you can get it. And you just pull it off. And like, sometimes you might want to, depending on how wide your tape is, maybe you want a thinner piece. Maybe now it's not sticky. Well, just use glue. You could use stick glue, wet glue, that's up to you. Now, I'm going to come back in, even though it's not fully dry, I'm going to come back in here and kind of add some of this to where that tape is, you know, still clear. It's a little hard to see. And I'm telling you, the smart thing to do would be to wait. That's okay. Oh, look, we have it dripping, dripping. That's all right. Yeah, so just have fun with it. Just remember, when you're done, it thoroughly needs to dry. So yeah, like, I think what I'll do, guys, I'm going to order, because this is almost gone, I'm going to order another butterscotch. Now, what would happen? Just for fun, let's set this aside and let it dry. Just for fun, what would happen if we did this in colorful alcohol ink? And then, what would we use it for? Oh, I'm running out of tape here. We may as well... Oh, that is officially the last piece. Okay. This is the rest of the alcohol ink I have. Again, I don't have a lot, but we got watermelon. What if we did some colors? Maybe some watermelon. Oh, you know what? I think with watermelon, which is red, a green would look good. This is the only one I have. It's called lettuce. Let us use green. Oh, not funny? Oh, okay. Just whoop, 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 whoop. All right. And then I have clover. Let's do a little clover. And I have, what is this one? Wild plum. Oh no. Oh, Dawn may not be strong enough to, oh, there we go. Maybe a little wild clover. No, plum, wild plum mixed in. And I know there's still white spaces on this tape, but I'm going to let it dry because I think I'm going to want to come back in and add more of this clover because the purple was running. What is this one? Stream. Oh. What if we just go like that? Ooh, that's a beautiful color. Hold on, I'll show you here in a second better. This one is denim. Okay. Let's rub denim around. Okay, now I'll show you close up. We have denim, stream, the mixes. How fun is that? So I think I'll come back in. Oh, I hear the dog. Okay. Yep. So much fun. But look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that denim and the stream. Wow, those are good blues. Eek. Okay, guys. So that is how you make your own vintage, faux vintage tape. Just alcohol inks. And see, it's puddling. It's not dry. If you leave it puddled, it's going to leave this really cool, like, impression in there. Anyway, but look, wear gloves if you do not like having a mess on your hands, and it might stay for a little while. Like, I don't know. If you put lotion on before working with alcohol inks and any inks or paints, it actually is easier to wash the stuff off your hands. Just saying. I'm leaving this one out because I need to purchase more. Yeah. So, there we are. I do have to say, our Bible verse of the day is 1 John 1, verse 5. God is light. In him, there is no darkness at all. All right, guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. And if any of you have any other tutorials or ideas, experiments that you want me to try, either let me know down in the comments of any video or shoot me an email. I'll go ahead and I'll leave my email in the description box, as well as I'll leave my Ko-fi shop in case you want to donate to help me keep making videos, or if you want to see what I have for sale in my shop. So, ta-ta for now. Bye.